Hey all, so this episode of Ocarina of Time is going to be different from the last few we had. Now we had some technical difficulties again in this case, but this time around we only lost the first half of the video. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to do sort of a combination of post and live. The first half of things is going to be sort of post-commentary, where I'm going to use the commentary we had over the live run, but cut it together over a fresh run of the events to come. And then about midway through, we're going to transition over to the live stuff. This might break up into multiple episodes, not sure yet, since I haven't cut this together, but we'll see. So, I hope you all enjoy. Thanks! Hello, and welcome back to Ocarina of Time. This is Idrin.
This is Roxy.
And this is Ambi.
And here we are about to tackle the third dungeon. But to do that, we need to first let King Zora know what we found in Lake Hylia.
A dead man.
Well, I guess technically paper sort of is, since there are living trees and all that.
I always wondered why King Zora looks that way.
Well, you know, the richer you are, the more money you got for food.
I always wondered, did they... Sorry. Yeah.
Go ahead.
Where did they get this idea that, like, kings... Well, like, okay, it makes sense because, like, the rich, they get to feed more, blah, blah.
Yeah.
But, like, when did we get this whole idea that, like, kings are naturally, like, more rotund and have tiny, thin legs than everyone else?
I would guess Henry VIII?
You know what? In my head, I thought the same thing. So I'm wondering if he's to blame for literally everything.
Because I can't see a mental image of Henry VIII without imagining him holding one of those big meat shanks, like with the bone sticking out.
Yeah! Is he sidling over?
Yep.
Yeah.
I forgot
He's a big
about
guy.
this. He could
And
just
the
rolled
noises.
over. You can tell they thought a lot about this in the game.
Yeah.
Do you think he has to do that any time that someone wants to go visit Lord Jabu-Jabu?
I hope so. It's like a big tradition. They have a celebration for it.
They're like, begin the week.
Begin the sidling of the king.
Sidling.
Sidling.
Begin the segueing. I hate the word segue.
And the word hates you.
Just because, why? Why is it pronounced like that?
Segway? How would you want it to pronounce?
Sigoo.
Segu.
Speaking of Sigoo, here's Lord Jabu-Jabu.
Stop it.
Jabu-Jabu.
Nice Segu into that.
First time we're going to explore Zora's Fountain a little. This is the home of the god of the Zora.
Hi, Athena.
I'm guessing that was Athena and not King Roxy.
That was my cat. I'm so sorry. She jumped up here.
She wanted to say hi.
Yeah. That's a nice boulder. I will never not make that joke. God bless Shrek. God bless.
Still never seen it.
Oh my god. I just had a great idea for a podcast.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Oh, it's gonna happen.
Speaking of going to happen.
My wife.
God.
No, that's a different movie.
That's really decent underboob actually for her. That's good support. I'd like to know what bra she's.
It's very solid vines.
What mall do you shop at? Yeah, very supportive thing. I hate myself as these words come out of my mouth.
So we've got our second spell already, out of 3. This is Furore's Wind. This basically lets you checkpoint in a dungeon.
It's quite handy.
Yeah.
I can't tell. I can't remember. Does it have a range? Like a limit?
It's a single zone, I think. So you can use it one place in a dungeon, and no matter where you go in the dungeon, you can go back to that spot.
So no matter if you're like 3 floors above it or whatever?
Yep.
Okay, because I know in newer games now, like, they'll put a limit to this kind of shit.
Yep. And in this case, it's only zones that have a map.
Do you need to have the map, or...?
Nope, that's just an indicator of what kind of zone it has to be. It has to be somewhere where you can find a dungeon map.
Hmm. All these dead trees.
Well, you know, I don't think it's healthy the way they're sticking out of the water like that. I mean, that can't be very good for them.
They're not mangroves.
What's a mangrove?
It's part of, like, a Florida ecosystem. They're the kind of
okay.
trees that you see sticking out of, like, sort of salt waters.
Okay.
So it looks like all their roots look like tendrils in the water, but they're really strong trees growing out of it.
Well, that's neat. Yeah, I've never heard of those. I mean, I've heard the name, but I didn't know what they were.
Yeah.
Cool. We're just about ready to head into Jabu-Jabu. So we can hear him breathing, but he doesn't seem to want to just open up his mouth for us.
Throw a bomb at him?
You can't bomb
If I'm
You're
everything.
gonna be a little,
Bombs.
you're gonna be a little bit more kind to him.
He's a
because
god.
This is
Yeah,
a god,
he's a god.
So.
God, Ambi.
Well, I mean, bomb your gods.
I know that y'all did that to yours, and it worked, but for the rest of us, it didn't.
You give him a fishy? Jesus.
Holy shit, my monitor is hot. Should it be feeling like this warm?
Maybe not.
That's true. That's a good point.
Well.
So we've got a few things here. Got the Octoroks, as usual for a water-based place. But we've also got these bubbles floating around.
Shit bomb.
Shabam. Fancy bubble.
You know, honestly, I think this dungeon has to be one of my favorites.
It's got a very nice look. I was saying, Ambi, that it's exactly
Yeah.
your aesthetic. Biology everywhere.
Damn bones, damn bones.
But, like, he's not just a biology major, like, this isn't necessarily his shit.
Oh, what I mean is that he loves sort of weird body stuff like this. Anatomy.
Body horror.
Yeah, that's true. Oh my god, does that mean Lord Jabu-Jabu bored us?
Yes.
Let's not go there.
He bored everyone! There's monsters inside him! He needs to be stopped!
So, here we've got Beery. The jellyfish, you can't really do much about them with your sword, because obviously you don't want to hit something electric with something metal.
I like how the game took that into consideration.
Now if I'd use something non-conductive...
Oh yes, stick.
Yep.
I mean, the stick really is the most useful of all the items we've ever picked up. You can burn
Really
it,
is.
you can hit with it.
You know, you honestly use the stick way more than I ever did when I was younger playing this. There she is, my queen. I love her.
She's a great princess.
Slightly disconcerting that the entire area is moving all the time.
Well, gods have to breathe. And this is a little suspicious.
She's kind of stubborn.
Oh, shit.
She just got digested.
A
Sayonara,
little
Ruto the princess.
We gotta follow her.
Oh, damn it. Oh god, is this an escort mission?
Oh yeah, and it's really good. It's really good. It's really good. Yes, it is. It's really good.
So you're in favor
Yes,
of it.
I had a
Roxy,
lot
it
of fun
sounds
with
like.
this when I was younger. I mean, I didn't.
Is it because of the? Is it because of the specific
Yes,
way that
yes.
the escort mission works?
Exactly. Because she actually helps you. She makes it easier for you. She cares.
Kind of.
Also, what the fuck is that green thing? Is that a nerve? Like, did they ever explain this in the game, what all these body parts are?
They kind of do for that in a way that we will see shortly.
Right. Also, I still like the Zora design here. I've seen some pictures from Breath of the Wild. I always want to say Call of the Wild, it's Breath of the Wild. I've seen some pictures, and I still don't know if I like it, but I haven't played the game, so I can't say anything else about it.
Yeah, me either, just yet. I want to play it, but I have to admit I'm a little bit worried that it's heavy on the gameplay over the story, and that I'm not as into.
Yeah.
And Andy, this is where we see how the escort works exactly.
You have to actually carry her.
She's so cute!
Can't say I was expecting that style of carry.
But isn't it adorable?
Yeah, it is. Unfortunately, she's not very good as a weapon.
But that's fine, because at least you make sure she doesn't wander off or some shit.
Yeah, that's true.
I think it's adorable, especially because you literally have the option to throw her whenever.
Yeah.
She's a good kid.
And in here we've got another enemy, the Stinger. You can't really do much to them while they're in the water. You've got to get down into the water to do anything about them.
That sound always sounds like Pac-Man dying.
I can see that, yeah.
Oh, I hated these assholes, yeah.
Yep, flying stingers.
They kind of remind me of the, little lizards from Dondigo's cavern.
Oh, okay. I can see that too, yeah. And they can be a little bit annoying to deal with at times. They only emerge when you actually step on them, and if you leave them out for too long, then they will dive at you.
Fuck you, sir.
Of course, that's a little bit too high right now. We've got this switch in the middle, though. So the trick here is that if you do toss the princess into deep water, she vanishes. Shallow water, it's okay. So since you can't just swim across with her, you've got to sort of arrange things. So you pick her up, and then you take her down, carry her across.
What happens when you throw her into like deep water? Does
She kind of just goes
swim
back
to
to
the
where
shore?
she was.
Yep, she just kind of disappears.
Okay.
You know how Zora disappear in water? It's basically that.
She becomes one with the water. It says, fuck you.
Exactly. That's all there is to it. That's pretty much how you have to deal with her in a lot of these rooms. You need to clear out stuff, then make sure things are safe for you to take her around. Let her... Then eventually, we'll see a little bit more that you do with her, but better than most escort missions. She's not just following you around and getting into trouble.
And she's super cute.
So, Octorok's gone. Now we can pick her back up. And we've got a way to progress. Filling out Octorok, unlock that elevator. I just need to wait for it. Jabu-Jabu has a very interesting anatomy.
It's gross. Especially because, like, the relative size of us to Lord Jabu-Jabu on the outside, but on the inside, it's a fucking dungeon. What the hell?
Yep. That reminds me of something that I didn't show yet.
Disgusting.
Yep.
Fancy blubbery balls.
I'm leaving this mission.
Alright, so now that that's taken care of, we're pretty much back where we started, where we first met Ruto, and now we can actually go through this room. I want to be careful to avoid the holes in the floor here, because it will just send you back down to that room where she fell into the first time. And you also want to be careful to avoid that. So that's a bigger form of those electric jellyfish.
Not a movie, squish with sticks.
Yep, although it does make them split apart into 3 other jellyfish, just like in real life.
But I mean, one time our brother did, like, have to go to hospital because he dropped a big piece of wood on a jellyfish on the beach, and the jellyfish, like, splattered, and a piece of it went into his eye.
What?
Wow.
Seriously?
Yeah. Yeah.
I didn't know the jellyfish could splatter. Wait, how can he even see now?
They're made of jelly.
How can he even see now?
I mean, it was just like a piece of jellyfish. It just sort of, like, irritated and stung his eyes. So he just had to, like, go to the hospital and they washed it out. And they wore an eye patch for, like, a day or 2.
Huh. That sounds a little terrifying.
Oh yeah. Like the beaches here, you get sort of jellyfish in some of the seas around Ireland in summer, but then come winter they all like migrate or die. And if they die, then they get washed up on the shore.
I know there's jellyfish sometimes in the Keys, obviously. They'll have like actual man of wars there. Yeah, I'm like, well, fuck this.
So those flying enemies are a little bit annoying to deal with. Most of the time you want to just run past them. I want to at least show off what they do. This room is where Ruto's other bit of usefulness comes into play. See, these blue switches pop back up when you jump off them, so you need something to keep them down.
Thanks, Ruto. Thanks.
And in this next room, Roxy, we're going to see an answer to your question about what those big, giant, pulsating things are.
Oh, yeah!
Parasitic tendril?
Yeah. What the fuck?
So we can't actually deal with that specific thing just yet. So we're going to head back out and get to a different room.
Like a giant peanut.
Yes. Oh, Ruto's great. So you can also see that some of these rooms act as conveyor belts, which is a little bit annoying for maneuvering Ruto in the right spot. Well, thanks, Navi. Good timing. So I've got a few stingers here, in the floor this time rather than the water.
Down they go.
Do you think if you used Din's fire here, Lord Jabu-Jabu will get like heartburn or something?
Of nothing else, I'm sure he's not happy about it. If we are in the intestines like you think, though, it might be even worse than that.
Probably.
So clear out the stingers, and you get the dungeon item.
The boomerang.
And it's my favorite item in Ocarina of Time.
I was literally gonna ask, where are we getting the boomerang? There it is.
There it is.
And that's when you need to take care of the tentacles. Because, like you saw, they were kind of vaguely peanut-shaped. That's a sign that there might be a weak point.
And they can also take care of the jellyfish, too, right?
Yep. Now you don't have to worry about the electricity. So there is a range on the boomerang that you've got to be careful with. It doesn't just go as far as whatever you're targeting. It goes towards it. When you're dealing with these tentacles, you've got to keep that in mind, especially since once you hit them once, they just retreat. You've got to lure them back out to get another hit. If you're not careful, you'll get hit yourself when it's swinging around. So the trick with it is to throw it before it actually comes in, so you're not hanging around like that. Each one of those tentacles is linked to one of those giant pillars in the same color. This is Ganondorf's curse on this being. The Biri and Bari, the tentacles, all that, those are all things left here by Ganondorf's people in an effort at ending the god.
Infest your god with parasites.
So, how did he do that with King Dondigo's cavern again?
That one was him...
King Dondigo's cavern was always around? Dodongo.
In that case, the Dodongo's cavern is where the Goron go for food, and he just sealed it off.
Right.
He might have left King Dodongo himself.
I think maybe King Dodongo was always there, but the other enemies that we encountered
weren't.
Like the Beamos.
Yeah,
I think.
Beamos. Obviously, that seems like something that Ganondorf would have left there. That doesn't seem like something natural. I guess I shouldn't give Navi too much criticism. I mean, she's helping out.
Ah, yes, timed.
Yeah. So the thing with the Shaboms is you want to kill them with the thrust. That way you're not near them when they go off. You don't get the damage. You do a jump attack. If you do a jump attack or a normal slash, then they'll hit you when they pop like that and do a little bit of damage.
Oh my god.
The thing that I didn't do there that I probably should have is just use the boomerang, because it also kills them, but I wanted to take it with the sword.
He wanted to show off and be a man.
Exactly.
With all the force of a raging river.
He's a baby! I think Link is like 11 or 10 here.
Something like that. We talked about that last time, that I think...
We did.
I think the official age, such as it is like 9.
I'd say 10.
Yeah, 10 feels a little bit better. So here we've got another pillar, so we're going to have to get around this one the same way we got around the previous red one.
Oh, another pillar.
What the fuck? What was that? Sorry, my screen like... Oh, that thing. Oh, yeah, it's gross.
Yep, another tentacle. This one I take care of a little bit better than the last one. This is the best way to do it.
It's that Z targeting, man.
Just keep backing in and out, don't even get a chance to flail around. And so now that that one's gone, the blue tentacle blocking the middle entrance is also gone. we can guess what's going to be in here.
Another tentacle. Or more Jabu-Jabu.
I like a little of both. Well, I guess not Shabam, but Fury.
Beauty. And this one's kind of green instead of orange like the other ones.
Oh, the first one was red, and the second one was blue, and this is the green. The three most important colors in Zelda. And I didn't get a good chance to show it here. I tried to show it, but didn't have quite enough time and positioning potential there. But the boomerang, just like in Link to the Past, can also pick up items for you and carry them back.
Yeah, which would be handy with all those gold sculptulas.
Exactly. So the green tentacle's gone, which means a green pillar somewhere is going to be gone, which was exactly what we saw in the room full of ulcers. I'm just going to assume those are ulcers in the floor that you can fold.
Something like that.
And something that I'm not sure how obvious it was before, but if you're close enough to the Beery, they will just start drifting towards you. Okay, so that pillar's out of the way, so we need to drop through the hole where it used to be, where it was blocking off progress, which means I need to remember which hole that was and not fall down the wrong one.
The wrong hole in Jabu-Jabu?
Yes. No, Roxy.
Oh god, I finally could swallow my water.
Okay, so I'm pretty sure I've got the right one. You know, that's a detail that I forgot about. When you fall down with Ruto, you both scream.
You're not just fearless.
I like that detail.
The sounds here are so guttural.
Very much.
Ugh.
I feel a little bad for Jabu-Jabu, but I mean, we're making him better in our own way.
Are we? Are we, though?
I mean, we're effectively performing surgery, yeah.
Kind of. It's like Mario and Luigi's Inside Story.
What?
Oh, it was a portable game with Mario and Luigi where you had to shrink down to save Bowser from the infection that was put into his body. To try and take over his body and control him to take over the world by some other villain.
I'm seeing a common theme here, and I don't like it.
And look, there's the stone that Ruto lost right there. The spiritual stone of water.
Ruto, what the fuck?
So let's go ahead and get it easily.
Yeah, I like that she's actually, like, kicking her legs.
She's adorable.
She's, like, so impatient to get it.
Everything worked out in the end perfectly. But why Princess Ruto?
I've always wondered if the things at the side of her head are, like, her head is, like, other eyes.
And like the ones on her face are fake eyes.
No, like, they're extra eyes. But I guess that means she doesn't have blind spots, really.
They could just be extra eyes, could just be four-eyed.
Yeah.
Nerdy princess.
Hey, four-eyed. Yeah.
So, let's go ahead, meet up with Ruto, and then head out. And out.
There it goes.
Giant Octo.
Big Octo. So there's the way that I always think you have to do, because I forget about the intended way, of chasing after him until you get behind him, then stunning him with a boomerang. Instead, what you do is you just stun him with the boomerang. while he's running towards you. Now, unfortunately, you don't have quite enough time to run around, so you need to be careful to stun him again when he turns around the proper way after he's unstunned.
He looks so sad.
Well, I mean, does he really want to be in this position?